made it dirtier now, I think. It's gonna be our first night sleeping on the boat. Yum, 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 yum.
So another day at the boat. Today I'm gonna try to fix a thread in the heat exchanger for a zinc anode holder that I don't know. We don't even know what the zinc anode holder is. It was just pouring out water here when we tried the motor the other day. So yeah, I'll see if I can fix it. It's this thread on the end of the heat exchanger. It's supposed to be a I think it's a brass holder and then a zinc anode on top of it. But now it's just nothing, and then there's quite a lot of material in the threads here. So I'll try to take that down, and then I have some taps here. It's a 1/2 inch thread, so I'll use these two to try to clean it out. And then we're gonna buy a new zinc anode holder. Taken down some of the excess material, so let's try to put the tap in and see if it works. And I found this was the smallest adjustable wrench I found right now. It's way too big for this now, but you can see that there's a lot of material coming out there from the anode holder that is still in the threads. Nice, now it runs freely. Probably gonna take this whole heat exchanger apart later on, but that will do for now.
So this boat has, what is it, 3 diesel tanks?
No.
Is it 4?
5 at least.
5?
I think we have 6 diesel tanks. We don't even know yet.
No. There's more than 1 at least. More than 2. Between these tanks there is like this transfer system. Because you have this tank that is the, what do you say, not the holding tank, but the
dog tank in Swedish, so maybe I don't know if it's called day tank or...
Yeah, it's the tank that's where the diesel comes from when you run the engine, and then you fill up that tank from the other tanks when it's empty. So what we're gonna do now is just to try to see if this system works.
Yeah, run the transfer pump and also to see what gets transferred, if it's clean diesel or if it looks like it's very... I mean, at some point we're gonna open up all tanks, of course,
and clean them.
Yeah, we have already... It was actually quite clean, but there was some water and sand actually in the bottom of this the
tank.
The tank, but it wasn't that bad. Apart from that, too many things over there.
Yeah, so let's try to see what happens when we start the pump. Or if it starts, that's the first thing. Yeah. Okay, so here we have a manifold for this tank system. And it's from here you choose where you will get your diesel. So here it says...
we have some numbers up here,
yeah,
but we don't know which one is what. I think we should go through them all, so just try. Go from one side.
I open number 2 then.
Why isn't there number 1? Or is this number 1?
This is number 1, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, here it comes. Okay, stop. Wow, that was...
Wow.
Did you see that? Or... Try again. Well, not too long, because then we're gonna fill this tank up quickly.
Okay, number 3.
Okay.
How did that one look?
Good.
Huh? Close that one up.
Okay.
And then number 5. Maybe this one's empty. number 6 then. Now we're finally gonna get this old name removed and also cleaned clean the surface here in the aft. It's gonna be real nice, I think.
There's also quite a lot of hydraulic oil that has been leaking out there.
Maybe you don't see it from above, but if you, you can see it. Oh, it's a mess here. It's gonna look fantastic. Yep.
Here we also have our temporary backstay holder as the hydraulic tensioner is on service. Any progress?
Yes. Or I just made it dirtier now, I think. But it will be nice.
This side looks so dirty.
Next up. Next on the agenda is the topsides. So satisfying. We're gonna get. So here we have before. Let's get rid of all this dirt. It's gonna look so pretty.
How's it looking? Halfway.
You can see where we have washed and where we haven't. This is a very, very pretty evening and also quite special evening because tonight we're gonna spend the first night on the boat. On land though, but still. So yeah, it's gonna be our first night sleeping on the boat. And such a beautiful evening. It's even a sailboat slowly passing by. Do you feel excited about first night on a boat?
Super excited.
Yay!
That's gonna be nice.
We tried to make it cozy here with some lighted candles in our cabin.
It's just a complete mess outside.
Yeah, our cabin is the only one that's been cleaned.
So I've started with some battery removal here. The old batteries are, we don't know how old, but very, very old and completely dead. So of course we're gonna change them. And it's also, we also want to take them out just to be able to clean underneath actually, because it feels like it's really, really, really dirty there. So I started this morning by disconnecting everything. We're gonna redo all this wiring anyways, and I managed to get one of the batteries up, and they are pretty heavy, so we'll see how we're gonna be able to take them out. They're also I'm not sure if it's possible to see, but I mean the shape of them, it's expanded in the length direction, and in the width there they are like contracted in, almost like 2 centimeters. And underneath it's pretty, a lot of dirt.
Show how strong you are.
This one is stuck. Whew. They're really swollen this side, so they have like expanded and are almost stuck between the stringers here. Herregud!
Yeah, and right now I'm just a lazy cameraman. But I cannot really help with this one anyway.
They are really heavy.
On 3 of them out. They look very deformed.
I've never seen something like this. This is crazy.
Now let's see what we can do about this dirty mess. Yum, 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 yum.
What is it even?
Don't want to know.
I probably don't want to know, no?
But it's probably one of the reasons there's like this intense old boat smell here.
Yeah.
It is satisfying to clean when it's this dirty.
It's very much needed, but
I think it's gonna need more than one go.
yeah, I think so too. But it feels like what's hiding there underneath, it might be quite nice, right? Or
Yeah.
I think we can get it to a really good and clean surface.
We find so much dirt, but it feels like this is definitely
Look at the water we're cleaning with.
Yeah.
It's a complete mess inside. We open up everywhere, trying to clean out. Any progress?
Not that much, but it will be.
Way better than before. I think we need a second round.
The air feels way fresher in here now than it did earlier.
Given the fact what we've found, I'm not too surprised that it smells.
It's been extremely dirty. And I don't know, it probably...
You don't even know what it is.
No,
you don't want to know.
No, we think might be a holding tank that has been leaking, and that's not, you don't want to know that. Okay, so now I'm trying to clean this surface here.
Well, the bottom part of the keel.
Yeah.
Because it's been a lot of grease ending up there from the hinges of the previous keel.
Yes, and also inside the holes here for where we're gonna attach the threaded rods later.
Yeah.
Clean them a bit. It's very dirty because this one hasn't been started yet. And the idea is also that we're gonna have some like epoxy filling in between here, right? So it's good to have it clean.
Yeah.
For that as well.
And that's gonna be on the whole surface.
Yes.
Okay, so some of these threaded rod got quite damaged when we took them out of the casting. So today I'm gonna try to save them. Basically cut off the bad pieces and hopefully they're still long enough to fit for fastening the keel. They have some extra length to them, so I think it should be fine, but we'll see.
So here we have it.
Keel is in place.
Keel is in place, sort of.
Well, not really in place, but yeah.
It's
On the right island.
under the right boat. We had some struggle getting it in position, like a lot of back and forth.
I was super tight with the crane, not hitting the hull, and also making the slings short enough to.
Because we have these beams.
Yeah, it was super tight, but we managed to just get it in. And I think now we can. I mean,
it's not centered underneath the original parts, but
no.
then we should probably be able to solve the.
And then the work with starting to fitting the keel will start. And hopefully it fits quite well from start.
Yes.
But we'll see about that.
Yeah, we'll see. This is a milestone for sure.
A huge milestone.
Yeah.